Sorry, I'm bringing us back to our friends.
Oh, good.
TV.
Oh, good. I'm
Hi.
glad they didn't see me. I just gave a goofy wave.
Really?
I was waving to him.
Wow. Oh, hi. I don't know who she's talking to, but I just said hi. Yes.
So,
Breaking news.
Right, Tom heard some breaking news
This
just
is breaking news. Breaking news.
Tell us.
Bill Cosby's wife says, he's the man you thought he was.
That's her big statement.
That's it. Yes.
He's the man.
He's
the man.
His wife broke her silence.
The man you think he is.
And fiercely defended her husband, saying he is a kind man, a generous man, a funny man, a wonderful husband, father, and friend. And he's got a lot of money, and I'm married to him.
And I want to keep it that way.
And he's the man you thought he was, because I don't want to lose a penny. I got that man by the gonads. You're not getting any.
That's probably it. I think you're right, Tom. I think you're spot on with that.
Oh. He's the man. He's the man. He's the man.
How could she not know? 50 years. That's how far back they're saying it's going. The first accusations.
I think they had a slappy, tickly relationship, you know? And she's just like, well, no different than what I had.
Right, she had to have known.
Did he? You know, maybe they did roofies together. Who knows? I don't know.
Sounds like
well,
you do.
I don't know. I mean, that many people saying something about him. Do you think it's like this is like a copycat thing?
No, I think he's guilty, and I feel bad that I am not following the American justice system here. But
although,
because I'm kind of hanging him dry.
Opinion. Right.
You
have to be careful because we're a little bit riding a little bit on Mark Wahlberg there.
Right, exactly. It's kind of this.
And it turns out that Wing Lun Ching or whatever the hell his name was said, he poked me in eye. I lost eye early. Yeah. Oh, way before. Yeah, he just kicked me in nut. Yeah. No. Anyways.
He just kicked me in the nuts? That's
I only have one nut. Yeah, he kicked me in it. Anyways.
Oh, Tommy.
So, now,
so now we're talking about Bill, and we're hanging him out to dry already.
But I'm saying there were an awful lot of women there that kind of said, hey, there's
a real pattern.
He used to hang at the Playboy Mansion, and he slipped me a Mickey, and I woke up, looby. So, she'd obviously, they had sex together. They were naked in the bed. That doesn't sound like a huge lie to me, although I will say...
Sounds like fun.
The setting sounded like I think back
I'm kidding. I shouldn't say that. I don't mean that.
No, I'm saying back then, this was the wild 70s. There was a lot of sex going on back then. There was the sexual revolution.
Well, I think you might have even met her. Do you remember my client I used to have that was a Playboy centerfold, a model?
Right.
Sandy?
Right.
February 1978.
Yeah.
Well, she used to be at the mansion, lived there with Dorothy.
Yeah.
Dorothy who, Paul?
Dorothy
the
who,
Playboy
Paul?
Mansion. Dorothy.
Who's Dorothy who, Paul?
The one who was killed. Dorothy L'Amour. No.
Dorothy L'Amour. I don't know. Dorothy, Dot.
No, anyway. Yeah. O.J. Simpson cornered her in the swimming pool and got very aggressive with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was...
please.
I know.
On.
I know. It's the Playboy Mansion. There's models running around in bikinis, that.
I'm not saying that I condone that behavior, but...
No, but you're saying it was in the 70s and people are doing drugs.
Yeah.
And it's wild. I know.
Yeah. And Bill Cosby was young,
right in the thick
dumb,
of it.
and full of cum. Right. at that time. Well, he was. He was,
right.
a stallion.
Really?
Well, look at him. You saw the pictures when he was that age. He was actually, an item back then. And he did it.
I know, and that's what she was talking about. Didn't his wife say something like the man you've seen over the years? And she started naming some of the roles that he's been in.
Yeah. That's the actor.
Right.
Yeah, that's not the man having a wild time at the Playboy Mansion.
She might be afraid of him, She could be in an abusive situation, too.
Well,
you never know where she's standing by her man and she's afraid.
I don't know, though. She's got a look on her face. She doesn't look like an abused woman, although that's kind of a bad thing for me to say because, who would know what an abused woman was? I'm sure some of them do a good job hiding it.
I'm just playing the devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I think they're both covering it up, to be honest. That's what I think.
Well, I tend to like my analogy where she's, first I look at the purse.
Yeah.
My husband. Yeah. And nobody's getting any of that.
Right. That's what happens.
Stand by your man. Yeah. That's about it. She stood by her man.
Yep. So what other business do we have, Tom? Any business that we need to take care of quick? I didn't thank Jim last week, so I want to make sure. Jim, thank you. Jim, I appreciate you helping us out tonight.
Jim, are you there?
He'll hear it later.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I know. But we like
well,
him.
It doesn't matter.
Yes. I'm looking here just to see if there's any last minute things that are crying out for reporting, but no, not really. Except for it's a lot of Bill Cosby stuff. That's all I can say.
Yeah, Bill Cosby, and I was going to mention that Harvard professor.
Oh,
that's
right.
His name is Ben Edelman, and he was bullshit because a Chinese restaurant tacked on $4 extra on his bill.
Right.
And I've seen that happen too, and I know what he means.
Now that's another court of public opinion thing. He got fried.
He's a lawyer, and he knows all the rules, and he wasn't thinking about social media and how far this was going to go. Or maybe he was, because he's done it before. But he had this poor family-owned restaurant.
Right.
So what he said was that $4, it's against the law. You have to keep your menus up to date, or at least mention it that the prices might be different or something. So the guy ended up writing this. He was outraged and presented what he interpreted as a $4 overcharge by a local Chinese restaurant. And so on Tuesday, his lengthy email exchange with Ryan Duan, who manages the place, and it's very successful. So at first he asked for a refund, and then he started throwing the law around. But what happened was it went viral, and people hate him.
People got pissed off.
Right.
Because they're like, why are you being such a dick?
And it turns out his background that he's done this before, and then finally he gave a public apology.
Yes.
These public apologies.
I know.
If you're going to do it...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry because now it's totally ruining my life. Because I was such a dick.
Well, we were only playing Glass Bottom Boat, yes. I'm sorry.
And I guess this guy charges up to $400 an hour for some of his work that he does.
Wow.
Yeah, he graduated from Harvard, of course.
Pardon me.
Harvard law firm.
Is he a pompous ass, is what he is.
He looks very familiar.
Well, I
might have to hire him.
I think in this case he was a pompous ass. Maybe not all over the place, but he certainly kind of made an ass of himself.
He did, excuse me.
I know. It was bad. I know. I want coffee, too.
Oh.
Can I have a sip? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some. I shouldn't be drinking this. Woo.
Yeah, I know. You'll be wired for sound.
I know. My jaw is killing me. I know. I think it's about my fourth cup in the last 4
I know.
hours.
It would be like this. Okay, and now we're going to talk about something else. That's a cokehead. Oh, hi. How
Just
are you?
coffee.
Oh, it's a nice party.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I'm on a diet. Yeah. No problem. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Geez, Tom, you do that very well. Well, listen, we're going to be ending our show any minute now.
Problem over there.
We're going to be ending the show any minute, and I just want to say thank you for
she's
tuning
rushing
in.
me off the air. No.
No, I'm not, Tom.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know Live 365 is ending because Matt's coming up any minute.
We've got the Hayes
But
man.
we can Ustream a little longer if we want to.
9:59.
We can stay on Ustream for a little bit and say
that's
goodbye.
Okay.
Well, we can end it properly.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But I just wanted to say
it's
thank
been
you very
good to
much.
know you. Yes.
But don't shut off Ustream yet.
Did we?
No, I said don't.
Are we off of the radio?
Well, it's 10 o'clock. You usually do.
Yeah.
He's probably doing the lineup for Matt. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
You can catch us on Ustream
We love you.
and Spreaker